here's the writer's Allman Brother for Friday, March 20th, 2026. It's the birthday of stunt journalist A.J. Jacobs, author of more than 400 immersive pop social experiments, including The Year of Living Biblically, The Year of Living Constitutionally, The Year of Actually Trying Not to Annoy My Family, and then back at it again with The Guinea Pig Diaries, The Breast a Man Can Do, in which he tries to become the first male human to emit milk through his nipples, and The Pig in a Blanket Diaries, in which he slowly rolls himself up in a pastry after acquiring a sunburn. Asked to blurb one of his books, author Mary Roach wrote, A.J. Jacobs is very, very bad for your health, which we're sure she meant in a good way. It's the birthday of author Mary Roach. Science for the Masses maestro, she put her hand in a hole in a cow just to feel it, said it was, quote, weird. Among her many attempts to elucidate why bodies are funny are the titles Stiff, Bonk, Gulp, Poop, Pinch, Punch, Suck, Blow, Twerk, Felch, Toss as a salad, Collaborate, and Listen. It's the birthday of playwright Henrik Ibsen, the father of modern drama and the mother of all weird beard owners. His face was the setting for a Scandinavian revival of the 1960s musical Hair. The entire ensemble of wood nymphs was lost in there, never to be found. It was a real tragedy, as was his death in 1906, which cast a pall over Norway. But then what doesn't? It's the birthday of Fred Rogers, codename Mr. He delighted legions of children with his TV show about a neighborhood watch group peopled exclusively by weird puppets and men in uniform bringing Dexedrine to his house. When he changed into his cardigan and easy shoes, you knew Mama wasn't going to get anything else done that day. Fred Rogers is also to blame for the entirety of Generation X believing it is quote-unquote special. It's the birthday of Ovid, born 43 BC, as though we could actually be sure of that. His oldest known work is a series of poetic letters that were supposed to be written by the wives of war heroes, which is why a lady's reproductive organs are vaguely named after him. It's the birthday of poet Gerard Malanga, foreman of Andy Warhol's factory. He blew the silent whistle at lunchtime and would only order a burger if the waiter conceded to say cheese. It's the birthday of psychologist B.F. Skinner, who popularized operant conditioning, which involved installing a cooling mechanism into the skull of a pigeon and lowering the temperature until it opened the windows of its New York apartment. Today is the birthday of Sting, born Steve Borden in 1959, and the only person in history to win championship titles with the World Wrestling Association, the National Wrestling Association, and Total Nonstop Action Wrestling. He finally retired in 2024 after his manager told him he needn't A, turn on the red light, nor B, sell his body to the night. And it's the birthday of dub music forefather and possible hallucination Lee Scratch Perry, as well as producing the likes of Bob Marley, the Heptones, and weirdly Andrew W.K. He also wrote this actual letter on January 21st, 1980, requesting the Japanese government release former Beatle Paul McCartney from jail after they'd arrested him on marijuana charges. The letter, this is true, the letter reads, 21 January 1980, from Ark of the Covenant, 5 Cardiff Crescent Drive, Kingston, Jamaica, Air White Smoke Signal, Earth Moon Base, Judah Only Law House, Israel Lighthouse. To Minister of Justice 111, Kasumiga Seiki, Chiyoda-ku, Tokyo, Japan. Dear Sirs, I, Lee Pipecock Jackson Perry, would, all caps, love to express my concern over your consideration of 1/4 kilo to be an excessive amount of herbs in the case as it pertains to Master Paul McCartney. As a creator of nature's, all caps, love, light, life, and all things under the creation sun, positive feelings through songs, good times, and no problems, I find the herbal powers of marijuana in its widely recognized abilities to relax, calm, and generate positive feeling a must. Herbs is His Majesty's. All singers' positive directions and liberty irations. Please do not consider the amount of herbs involved excessive. Master Paul McCartney's intentions are positive. And it's signed Baby Blue Green Star, Pipecock Jackson, Lee Scratch Perry, Banana Eye Pen Jaw, nature's love defender. Lee Scratch Perry, in a letter to the Japanese government requesting Paul McCartney's release from jail on drug charges, used without permission here on the Writer's Allman Brother, supported by Spay the Family, the potent dew that neuters your whole Hummel collection, now available in pair. Until next week, be well, wear a hat, and stalk your friends.